Yo, it's a great time for a car meet. I've gone out this last Friday to the M60 modified meet over at Barton Bridge. I thought I'd include how I got there. It's a fun little dual carriageway with not a bad speed limit. And I thought you'd enjoy listening to my car as well. Bit of revving in a tunnel. Standard procedure, of course. Now this is my 1997 Celica GT4. You saw the picture of it at the start. I'm sure the car enthusiasts will recognise. And it is my pride and joy. It has only got 62,000 miles on the clock. It's genuine Japanese domestic market. And dump valve as standard. As you can hear, it sounds lovely, and be sure to watch out for traffic if you're going this way. This is my favourite way to get there. Like I said, a bit of dual carriageway gives you a chance to open it up. Now this GTI did get in my way a little bit. He tried to floor it away, but I stayed with him.
Oh, come on, GTI.
He did a little funny thing here. He indicated but stayed in that lane. I'm not about to play games. I'll just go by and be on my merry way. I recently found out that dual carriageways are 70 mile an hour, which is more than I thought it was. And oddly, I found that out on a speed awareness course, amusingly. If you've ever done one of those before, it's boring. This one though is a 40. The car's from 1997, so it's louder than it is fast. At least that's what I told the police when they pulled me over on my wedding day. I'll have to make a different video about that story. But this corner is quite tight, tighter than it looks, and the police hang out on the left here. So do be careful if you're going this way to the meet. And I spotted a fellow enthusiast in his Civic just up, so I managed to catch up with him. Get through the lights, no problem. Just hear his eyes a fully tracked out Civic. It's featured a little bit later in the video, as you'll see. But yeah, that is a beautiful one. Lots of stickers and yeah, fun times had in it. The meet is a static meet, which means you park up, you turn off, and you pop the bonnet if you wish, and have a look around. It's £3 entry, which I kind of like. It keeps the riffraff out, those that turn up to disrupt, or those that turn up and do wheel spins and stuff and flick little stones at your car. That's not my vibe. I like these static meets. And the M60 modified lot is a good bunch of people. They do a good job, to be fair. As do the oddballs that I go to on a Monday. It's a bit smaller, that one, so I haven't got many videos. A couple of photos from it. I'm sure you can find that on their Facebook or Instagram. I'll skip past the line for you. Just a bit of waiting around, really. And then it's on to the backfield. They were expecting a fair few people last Friday. I don't think they were expecting as many that did show up. I've not confirmed the numbers with them, but I'm sure you can see from the video. I'm sure someone will count. I'm not counting.
Let's stick a meal going down there. I've already paid.
The Civic is part of M60 modified. The guy who drives it is one of their admins, I think, or something like that. But it was an absolute beautiful day, and so it was a really good time to be had. I'm parking up now, so there's no more engine noise to listen to. So if you find the commentary annoying, just mute it now and enjoy viewing the cars. If you're enjoying the commentary, keep it on. I'll keep babbling on about the cars that I like, the reasons why, the things that I spotted, and reading out the stickers. Always a fun game at meets like this. At the next meet, I'll probably take the Z4, give you a good chance to have a look at that, but let's get started with these cars. Starting off with these three beautifully clean cars, two very nice cars and one that tickles my fancy. I like the track day prepped cars. I like that sticker as well. I'm not a racist, I'll race anyone. I feel the same way. You can start to see how many cars are there now. Lots of interesting cars. I've sped it up ×2 to not waste too much of your day. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I do like this Chiran. It's just very unique, very unusual, and that's the reason I come to these sorts of car meets, to see all sorts of different cars. I like the variety. Variety is the spice of life after all, and this Lexus is nice. It had some very nice curtains in the windows as well. I do like a bit of different. Funky bonnet on the Peugeot, a cool Vauxhall Nova and a very modified Lancer. Would not want to race that anytime soon. Over here we've got my favourite front wheel drive car, the Honda Integra. Very cool car indeed. And I couldn't quite see it. I couldn't see if it was a supercharger. I think the second was a supercharger, the other one was just a cool intake. We got some cool vans about, and of course lots of personalised MX-5s. That one's got some liquid dipped windscreen wiper holders, and here's the Civic that we followed in. I've slowed it down so you can have a proper look. He's done a lot to this car and stripped it out. One seat left, all about the drive. A very functional wing, and we'll speed it back up because we haven't got all the time. This Corsa is cool, proper priorities. Lots of speakers and a spare wheel. Like I say, these car meets have all sorts of things here, from cars to bikes. These little bikes, are they called Groms? I think they are. Let me know in the comments. I think that was a supercharger on that TT as well, very cool. And this Polo, I used to have a Polo like that myself. A bit older than that one, to be fair. It was back when I was 20 years old. I paid 550 quid for it, and 500 quid was in the speaker system. This is cool as well. CRS Cosworth, fully tracked out as well. I love the tracked out stuff. Only keeping what you need. And this on the ground, I think it's a two-door Accord, is it? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on that one. I don't know all the ins and outs, unfortunately. I'm just there for the good times. And then just coming up here, we've got some nice cars. I do like that green, and a BMW 5 Series Estate, GR Yaris, and surprise, Pikachu. So carrying on, I'll slow things down for my Celica because of course I'm biased enough to do exactly that. And so I've spoken enough about my Celica over the years, and I know I've bored enough people, but it is an absolute wonderful car. I've got the OZ Super Turismo wheels on there. I got the big fluffy dice because why not, and a touchscreen inside. I've done the NC 500 in it. I've gone up to the Lake District and taken some pictures and compared it to some scapes in Gran Turismo. Check that out on my Instagram, just a Celica GT4. There's some very good photos in there of it. So I'll move on to the other cars. We've got some guys modifying their cars right there in the meet, which is pretty cool, to be honest. You have the supercharged Yaris as well. Brilliant little cars that'll be nippy on a track. And like I said before, one of the things I love about these meets is the variety. You know, you got a soft top there, you got the Vectra, you got Yaris's, the CX-30s, and a smooth Celica. All sorts of Subaru Imprezas. I guess with the potholes around Manchester, we do like our softer suspension and sporty raised suspension in our rally cars, as you see. Lots of Subarus. This Forester is quite good as well. And here we look at the back. I am window. Hey, if it wants to identify as a window, who am I to stop it? Absolutely slammed Audi A3 or S3. I couldn't quite see. Probably an S3 looking at it and the colour. And then this, I'd say it was max powered. This MX-5. A really nice looking car. I really like the days of max power when you put all of your personality into a car, into the modifications, and yeah, it was very, very unique cars. Got to spend some time over here. Got a good shot of that Z3. Respect your elders. I've also got a Z4 that I take on track days. I'm going to be putting some videos around them track days. Been to Alton Park, Bedford Autodrome, sorry, and Anglesey, and a couple more. I'll be putting them videos together, putting them on this YouTube if you want to check those out at a later date. And then on we go. More unusual cars. Van with some lights I wanted to show there for some reason. And blacked out Ford Focus ST, and some really nice cars out and about on this day. As you can see, another van. This one's been a bit more modified than the last one. No lights on top though, so one thing at a time. This was a fun sticker, black box fitted. I'm more pissed than you. I thought that was pretty funny. I couldn't drive with a black box. I'd start paying a lot more for my insurance, I think. I'm responsible but confident, I think, is the best way that I like to describe it. Got a nice Sylvia here. Had some more fun stickers. No Cash Club. Low Life. And a couple more on there if you pause it. A grass cutter on this 350Z, and another 350Z that has been well modified. This one actually goes on track days. The photographer that took the first and last photo on this video, I went onto his page and I saw that thing absolutely sending it at Three Sisters, which looks like a good lot of fun. Just went past a Suzuki Swift there. I've got a new lease of respect for the Suzuki Swift after I saw a load of them at Alton Park one day, and just a bunch of guys having a lot of fun, and very nicely modified TT there. I didn't think it had a supercharger on it, but it was nicely done. We always like a good stripe. My Z4's got a stripe down it, badge to badge, because I'm classy. The STI and an old Escort. You can't help but look at an old Escort. It's just one of those, and a beautiful Aston Martin there. Another quick glance at the Escort, and a very low MX-5. That one actually drove past me on the way in, and it was just about up to my hip. It was so low. I'm not even that tall. I'm only just about 6 foot. Another old Escort and a little funny interaction.
It's our friend's car, we don't just
Sure, whatever.
They wrote slag in the dirt on the back of the car and claimed to know the person whose car it was. I obviously believe them entirely. I got the Mitsubishi Pajero. I like these a lot. I really like the Evo version, if you have a little look up, and then here comes my favourite, the Suzuki Alto. Wicked little K car this, 660cc engine. I'm sure this one's been modified. Well, I think we can tell it has. But I'm a big Gran Turismo fan, so that sun banner is really working for me. And then I'll keep it slow for this dirty, as per the reg, Ferrari on air suspension, so when it's riding along it is riding high. I like it personally. I like air. I know a lot of purists don't, but I think it's best of both worlds. You're riding high and smooth when it's bumpy and you're driving, and then when you stop you can just drop it to the floor. We saw a Nissan Cube back there. I like them as well. That's one of them cars that I like to look at but I'd never own, and same with this one really. But this BMW, I definitely own that. It's been a bit max powered. I should have gone in the boot, but I got distracted by the lovely interior of this Alphard. It really looks comfy in there, to be fair. And I'll slow it down for this beautiful low mileage Cortina. It is absolutely gorgeous, tastefully modified. Again, purists don't like it, but I like a bit of personal touch. Not everything's meant to stay exactly as it was from factory. Great guy as well. He'll always tell you about it. He found it on Marketplace. I can't remember how few miles it has, but if you see him, have a good chat with him. And so this is the back end of the field, but it's not over yet. There's still more. There was just kept on more and more showing up. These two were nice. They came in together. I don't know if they are together, but they're very well suited for each other. I think one of them's a Mark II, but I could be corrected. And so, yeah, this is all of the field. That's my favourite M3, the last of the two doors. And this Legacy is mean. It was they started it up a bit later. I wish I got it on camera, but it was sounding beastie. Shout out to GT Detergents. They gave, I think, everyone a free air freshener, so they've got my respect. And so we continue in the gravel car park. We got a minorly max-powered Corsa there, which I don't mind, to be fair. They're quite nippy. The Corsas have got a better name for themselves these days, some say. And then over here we've got the Honda corner. I almost had an S2000 instead of the Celica, but a dealership was messing me about. It would have had that interior, but I was looking at the light blue exterior. And I'm happy with my choice, to be fair. The Celica's a lot of fun, and I got the Z4 for roof down travelling. And here's another Celica. It was a GT, but they had a cool bonnet, so fair play to them. And the underglow on that Subaru, I always think it's cool. It's a reminiscent of the Need for Speed Underground days. Need for Speed Underground 2 was actually the only game that I ever pre-ordered. Don't pre-order games, guys. It guarantees that they're not that good. Pressure's on releasing, but we'll go into gaming a different day. We're here to enjoy these cars and bikes. And we see that was a very nice bike, actually. BMW, respect. And then this little Micra. Oh, I like these. I don't know what it is about them. My dad had one as a courtesy car once when he crashed his car. And yeah, it's a little go-kart. And this is my favourite Subaru, the Hawkeye, with a Mini-Me on the dash. Gotta be done. And a beautifully modified S2000 again. That wasn't the blue that I was going to get. I was going to get the light blue. I know it's not a favourite for enthusiasts and not that cool, but neither am I. And this is Overflow Car Park. Sometimes you get quite quiet on here. You get cars parked around the corner. There wasn't any this time, so I just closed off the video. My GoPro's died now, so this is actually my phone. And this is a land yacht. And I don't mind them either, small or big. Just as long as it's unique, I quite like it. And talking of unique, here on the British roads, this Yank tank is very unique. You don't see them at all. And the S8 there, looking very good. I'll slow it down for these cars because they were very cool indeed. So we got a couple of Mustangs and a hatchback Impreza, very modified. And the Mustangs, that one's a Mach 1. The other one's a special edition. I didn't see which kind of special edition it was. It wasn't Celine or Shelby, but it was still very cool to see, especially on the English roads. And then back to the rally cars. We had the rally car, and a couple of BMWs here. I like this M3 Estate. If only one day, maybe if you like and subscribe, I can get one day. Yeah, that was smooth. And so yeah, we're coming up to the end now. The sun is setting, and I had a great day out. I really enjoy these meets. Like I say, it's the static meets, so you don't get any idiots getting about. It's child friendly. There's kids running about the place, and they all know not to touch the cars, which is very important, of course. And a beautiful MX-5. But yeah, that was my video. I'm thankful for you to watch, and if you've still got the audio on, respect. And thank you to the photographer as well, Alistair Latchford Photography. Check him out on Instagram. He's got some very cool shots on there indeed. Well, I've managed to keep this under 20 minutes, so hopefully you've enjoyed the video as much as I have enjoyed going out and seeing everything out there. So keep an eye on the channel. I'm going to upload things like track days, driving roads. I went to Wales not too long ago. I've got a good bit of footage from that I'm going to edit together and probably talk over that as well. So keep an eye out for that, and I will catch you soon. It's been a great time for